Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 7 and today we want to present our discussion about pest control management in cocoa plants. Let me introduce you our group member. The first one is me, Sara, Vanesya, Andrianisa with student number 131. The second one is Rinta, Sofia, Nurrahmah with student number 145. Safira, Tasya, Andrianisa with student number 171. Hanan, Zaki, Naufal with student number 219. And Isna, Yuni is with student number 242. The background of our presentation is cocoa or Theobroma cacao L is one of the commodities of plantation crops that play a role in increasing state revenues. The development of cocoa continues to get attention because cocoa plants are one of the commodities producing export plantations that play an important role for the economy. As many as 203,005 hectares of less productive crops are affected by pests and disease attacks with moderate attack rates and as much as 145,000 hectares of unkempt and under-maintained cocoa crops.
Cocoa plants are one of the plantation plants that are very suitable to be planted in tropical areas such as Indonesia. The soil on cocoa plantations should be deep, well-drained, and have sufficient water retaining capacity with pH value should lie between 4 and 7.5. With an even annual distribution of rainfall, and the average annual temperature should be around 25 degrees Celsius. Cocoa is thus a typical crop of the tropical lowlands. It can also be grown at higher altitudes if other conditions are favorable. Then this is pest and control in cocoa. First, we have fruit-sucking ladybug or Helopeltis sp. The damaging stage of this pest is nymphs or young insects and their imago. Nymph and imago attack young fruits by sticking their mouth tool into tissues, then sucking liquid in them. While sucking the liquid, the ladybug also secretes a toxic liquid that can turn off the tissue cell around the puncture. Attack on young fruit will cause the occurrence of patches that will unite so that the skin of the fruit becomes cracked, the fruit becomes less developed and inhibit the development of seeds. Attack on old fruits can cause sunken patches of light brown color which will then turn blackish.
So to control Helopeltis spp can be done several ways. Among others by using black ants, Dilocodurus thoracicus. Black ants interfere with Helopeltis sp. This pest control can also be done by using Bephera bassiana mushrooms. Isolate using BBY 725 at a dose of 25 till 50 grams of spores per hectare. With this spraying, Helopeltis will die after 2 until 5 days. So the next is cocoa fruit borer or Conoporpha cramerella. The stage that causes damage from this pest is in the form of larva or caterpillar. Larvae damage the fruit by eating the flesh of the fruit, making the duct to the seeds cause the seeds to cling to each other, blackish in color, the size shrinks and is small so that the quality of the seeds becomes low. The way of control is by sanitation done to the newly harvested affected fruit by hoarding the affected fruits into a hole of soil and then covered with soil 20 cm thick. Harvesting is often done with the aim of breaking the cycle of development of PDK pest. Biological control can be done using predatory ants, Fungus Behaviora bassiana, and parasitoid X. Trichogrammatoidea sp.
The next is fireworms, or Parasalipida and Planeta didicta. The symptom caused by the attack of fireworms include transparent speckled leaf, yellowing leaf, dried leaves, and perforated leaf. The method of control is mechanically the same as the usual ways of exterminating caterpillars. For the natural control can take advantage of natural enemies, such as ladybugs and parasitic flies. Chemical control can use insecticide made from active cypermethrin and chlorpyrifos. The biological control for this caterpillar eggs can make use the parasitoid Trichogrammatidae Tosae. As for the caterpillar paste and can take advantage of the presence of bacteria Bacillus thuringiensis, predator Eocanthecona furcellata, as well as parasitoid caterpillars Spinaria spinator. Planting plants such as Turnarera ulmifolia, Valeria alata, and Cassia tora to support the development of natural enemies of fireworms. The number 4 is stem borer. Zeus or Zeusera coffeaenet. The symptoms caused by the attack of the road borer are the stem becomes white-red. The stem becomes dry and then the stem will die. The way to prevent this from happening is by preventing the exfoliation of this cocoa fruit plant. This is due to the presence of stem borer or Zeusera coffeae laying eggs on the cracks of the bank of the bark, mechanically by cutting the affected stem 10 cm towards the base. Chemically used pesticides breeds toxins into the pitch or the stems.
So the lesson is Papagenia as before. Symptoms caused by the attack of Papagenia beetles such as perforated leaves and damage that occurs on the edge of the leaf. How to cope with the attack of beetle pest is by means of making traps. The way of manufacture is with LED-like material to attract the attention of insect and insecticide made from Mandasiha to kill the pest. Next. So the conclusion is cocoa or Theobroma cacao L is one of the commodities of plantation crops that play a role in increasing state revenues. Important pests that attack cocoa plants include fruit-sucking ladybug or Helopeltis spp, cocoa fruit borer, fireworm, stem borer, and Apopenia spp. Pests on cocoa plants can be controlled by applying the concept of IPM by combining several control techniques, namely mechanically, biologically, sanitarily, and chemically. Next. So from our presentation, thank you for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.